Hello there, my name is Joe Cargyle, and the name of this video is Cone of Learning, and there is a worksheet for this. And the worksheet is just simply this page, which is the Cone of Learning. Now, what this is in reference to is how we learn and what is our best way to learn. So, typically, after 2 weeks, we tend to remember 10% of what we read, 20% of what we hear. And you can move on down that list into the very bottom where it says we remembered 90% of what we say and do, which includes doing a dramatic presentation, simulating the real experience, and doing the real thing. So what is this saying? This is saying that if you want to learn how to be a crab fisherman, the best way to learn is to get on a boat and go catch some crab. That is the best way to learn how to do that. The next best way would be simulating the real experience, which is, of course, like a virtual reality, working with the exact tools, although not in the exact environment, or working in the exact environment, although not with the exact tools, things like that. And then, of course, the next best thing after that is doing a dramatic presentation on the subject. And we know this. We've known this all our lives. We just don't ever put it into words. So the way I say it is you will never learn how to swim from reading a book. You can't. You'll never learn how to drive a car from listening to a PowerPoint lecture. You just can't. You have to get out there and do it. And the next best thing to doing it is training, which is simulating the real experience. When we go out to the range and we're shooting targets, what we are doing is we are simulating shooting somebody to stop them from killing us or other innocent people. That is the best way to learn how to deal with that scenario. It's not from watching these videos. It's not from reading articles. It's not from any of that other stuff. The best way, other than actually having to do it, is to simulate it. That's why training is so important. And then the next best way to learn how to do that is to teach somebody else. And there's a reason for that, and that's because 90% of the time the people that you're teaching do not think exactly like you. So when you give a lesson on something, they may see it in a different light, they may interpret it a little differently, they may think about it in a way you never thought about it and ask a question you could never have thought of. And because of that, you learn more about what you're teaching. That's what's so awesome about it. The cone of learning is the basis for why I take such interest in training, is because if you really, really, really want to know how to deal with a lethal threat, you need to train. It is just that simple. Once again, my name is Joe Cargyle. Thank you for watching. And to paraphrase Mr. Edmund Burke, evil only prevails when good people are not prepared.